that we have today the opportunity to appoint somebody we've not had the opportunity to appoint for a long period of time. And Cynthia Howard Peterson has left, and so that opens up a slot. So I do have one here. In fact, I have two. Same case, they're predicate felons. I'd like to assign any with Bill Young over in the corner. Goes down the list. Let me see. Oh, typical Adams. Let me see. Bill, if you could appoint to this case Mr. J. Howard Peterson. Now, for those that really remember, an attorney who was over in yeah, and because clearly he confused Howard, and so J. Howard, and everybody. I wasn't there, obviously there, guffawed at this kind of clear mistake, but J. Howard Peterson ended up getting a couple files of these predicate felons, which of course he calls it, hey, what's this? And clearly the error occurred, and clearly I was then appointed. Then, I have no idea what to do, so I called John Plum. I said, what do you do? He goes, make an omnibus motion. What's an omnibus motion? I'll send you a form. So I sent the form. He filled out the form, and in front of Scott Harley was the assistant district attorney. So I get up, and he goes, Mr. Peterson, what do you have your motion here? He goes, well, I think the papers speak for themselves, but I'd like to move that this matter be dismissed. And Scott, of course, says what he says. There's no way this could happen. And the judge goes, I grant Mr. Peterson's motion. Those two will be dismissed. Scott was livid. He went crazy. And of course, we're walking out. I'm thinking, Emily Bailey and me, I am now 2-0. And Scott, he's muttering. And so finally, Judge Adams' secretary came on and said, come into the office. He just sat down and he explained that these two guys, again, predicate felons, had just been convicted up in Monroe County. And so he didn't want anything to do with them in the system. So the only way to do that was to grant my motion. They're gone. They're on their way to Monroe County, and forever that's my criminal defense story. They should get that on film.